What's going on, everyone? Dylan Delancey.
Brendan Keaton here, and for this video, it's going to be a little bit different. For this video, we're going to outline basically what we're trying to accomplish. The future, pretty much, over the next few years, or even longer than that. So right now, we are strictly, for financial reasons, a gun advocacy organization. So like how we make videos and talk about guns and our rights, basically the Second Amendment in general, First Amendment, anything to do with the Constitution. We talk about this to inform people, and just because we're Americans just like anybody else who's kind of tired of all the BS that's going on. And so, although we are a Facebook page and an Instagram page and a YouTube channel, we are, at the moment, planning on the future to form a nonprofit organization to fight for gun rights and fight for the Second Amendment, even the First Amendment in some cases. And there's a lot of stuff that's involved with that. And I don't know if you want to tell them a little bit about the other people you may have. So
basically, we're looking at adding a couple other people. We have at least one person in mind right now, and he's going to help us out a lot with a little bit of everything, such as video editing, taking care of all this promoting and all that stuff.
And he's also agreed when we get a nonprofit, obviously when you have a nonprofit, you have to have a board of members, such as like a president, vice president, treasurer, secretary. He's agreed to basically fill one of those positions. Obviously, I founded the organization, founded this, so plan is for me to be the president. He's the co-founder. He'll be the vice president of operations. It's a lot of work. What we have to do next is basically file for tax exempt, locate a lawyer, get bylaws wrote, all the nonprofit stuff. It's all kind of fancy and a bunch of legal stuff that you have to get involved in.
There's a lot of work that actually goes into the stuff that goes on behind the scenes that nobody actually sees, which is what our other guys are going to help us take care of. So technically, you probably won't ever see him, and if you do, you might. I don't know. It just depends on how his contribution goes in with this.
Yep. And so, why are we going to become a nonprofit? Well, like I said, we're going to fight for gun rights, but how are we going to do that? Well, the basis of every nonprofit is to accept donations from members of the organization, outside members, so viewers like you in this case, kind of like how the Gun Owners of America and the Firearms policy goes. You go to their website, make a donation, or become a member for the year. Costs the same, every year, and they'll send you some stickers or whatever, and you get to have updates from them 24/7 on what's going on in the company, and a lot of times in the gun rights groups too, which is what I like. They allow you to take action specifically. That's something that we're going to look at if we get a website going. And what I mean by taking action is you actually get direct contact information to your state senators, state representatives, the governor, president of the United States, vice president of the United States, all that kind of stuff. So you can send them emails directly to tell them how you feel, which is pretty cool. So if there's a law that they're suing the government over, or say there's a law being drafted, or a bill being drafted, I should say, in the House of Representatives, that the organization doesn't agree with, that they find it, unconstitutional, you can send every member in the House of Representatives an email basically giving your opinion, telling your state representatives, hey, vote against this. I don't like it. I know a lot of people that don't like it. So that's the plan in the future.
So I'd say within the next few years at least.
Yeah, we hope to kick it off within the next few years.
And we hope to expand this organization by a long shot within the next 5 to 10 years, maybe even sooner than that. Depends on how things go.
Exactly.
In this world, especially right now. Maybe one day, our plan is to make this a full-time career.
Full-time job.
So, and we'll be able to pump videos out probably every day, is what I'm hoping that down the road, who knows how things are going to go. But get our own little, office and all that stuff. We got a line of merch. We're working on that.
Yep, exactly right.
So far, we've only got these hats, and this is one of one, like the first 2 ever made hats.
Yep.
With this logo on it. So, we'll have more with this logo on it, and then we have another new logo, a couple new logos we have.
Yeah,
made
because
for this.
hat. Speaking on that area, the logo that you guys see now, which is this, and the seal logo that we made, is for the YouTube page, or for the YouTube channel, for the Facebook page, Instagram page. So that's the Constitutional Colonials is going to be me, myself and Dylan talking on camera and advocating for gun rights. While if we make a nonprofit, it will be under a different name, and we've already got a name in mind and a logo. So there's that. And
if you want to tell them what the name of that is, and then we'll put a picture of the logo up.
Yeah, so
right in here somewhere.
The idea that we have, we're going to try to call this, since we have the Constitutional Colonials name, we're going to try to incorporate that a little bit into the new name for the, for the nonprofit. And we think, at least we're like 90% sure, that we're going to call it the Association for Constitutional Firearms. I think it sounds professional. I think it sounds pretty good.
Yeah, trademark.
Yep. So, yeah, don't steal it.
Yeah. We're coming for you.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to be filing lawsuits. The plan is to file lawsuits across the state, across the country, on any anti-2A law, anything that infringes on the Second Amendment or even the First Amendment. And the plan is to hire lawyers that are constitutionalists, people that study the Constitution every day, people that do that for their living, and get them on our side and have them fight for us in the court of law. That's really the only way you can take action, obviously, without starting a revolution, is suing the government to the point where you just do it nonstop to where they get overwhelmed. And that's kind of the idea. You cannot have enough organizations to do that. Right now there's a lot, but there's no limit. The more the better.
And we're not very big yet. We're working on that. It's going to take some time.
It's going to take time
to grow. So,
but that's the plan. That's the idea.
And as long as you guys keep subscribing and sharing with your friends and anybody else who loves the guns and the Constitution, First Amendment, Second Amendment, share and spread the word.
Yep, that's
like
exactly
the Facebook
right.
page, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Instagram, and just spread the word and just make everybody hear your voice.
Yep. So with that being said, guys, make sure you join the Firearms Policy Coalition. That is
Gun Owners of America.
Obviously the two, organizations that we support and defend, and constantly tell people to join because they are the two that do the most work right now.
So we'll catch y'all in the next video.
Catch you guys later. This video, we have plenty of news to talk about as far as 2A, things that are happening. Just not on this video today.
So stay tuned this week for the page, and just keep watching for anything.
Keep your rifles by your side.
Carry on.